Hello. Hi. Hello. Why are you writing? I have this problem talking to beautiful. Oh my God. So you're not going to talk to me?
No. Good morning.
Good morning, Shin.
Yeah. Good
How are
morning.
you?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm good too, although I'm a little bit starving.
You're a little bit starving. You haven't finished your breakfast or
Yes, I
uh,
haven't eaten my breakfast.
mm,
Okay.
what time is
Why
it
I cannot
then?
see you?
Cause I have any camera. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Your question is,
What time is it then?
it's 8:42, dear.
8:42. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Why did you ask?
8:42, which
Yes.
means you are supposed to finish the breakfast that time.
Yes. Supposed to be,
Mm,
but here in the Philippines, usually we have our breakfast around 8 to 9. But
mm,
some they have seven, I guess.
yeah, right.
Okay. So, can you tell me something about yourself, Shin?
Myself, about
Yes.
myself.
Mhm.
Uh, what kind? Like about what?
Your
Uh,
job, your hobbies, your likes,
mm,
anything about you.
my job.
Mhm.
Mm, nowadays, I'm looking for my job.
Mhm.
Actually, I have no job now between
Mhm.
jobs, so I'm trying to find
Okay.
a job
Mhm.
that pays well, maybe.
Mhm. Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay. Why maybe?
because I'm not so sure if I can get those kind of jobs or not. So
Mhm.
that's why I said maybe. And I have my own family,
Mhm.
wife, two kids,
Okay.
and I don't have any job. Mm,
Mhm.
this sounds super weird, right?
Well, it's not that super weird because it's I mean it's natural, all right, to look for another job if you are not fit or if you don't like your previous job, right?
Really,
Mhm.
but in my opinion, it's not that common for a breadwinner of a family not to have a job,
Okay.
right?
So you're a breadwinner.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. Yep, and also you have a family, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's weird.
Okay. Would you mind
Yeah.
asking, I mean, uh, what's your previous job and what's your major?
Actually, my previous job is a math teacher,
Mhm.
and what's my major? Math
Yeah,
education.
math education. So
Mm.
you really want to be a teacher.
No,
Okay.
I'm sick of teaching students math.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not gonna have a job related to teaching mathematics to students. I hope,
Okay.
but I'm not so sure.
How about English?
English teaching,
Yes.
but my English skill is not that good enough to teach students, so
Mhm.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, for my observation, like we're having class now, I think
Yeah,
you're good. You just have to be confident.
really?
Yeah, try it. Why not?
Do,
I mean,
do you
you
think
have two
am
kids,
I?
right?
Yeah. Do you think I'm I'm good enough to teaching English students?
Well,
Mm,
not with the word enough, okay,
yeah.
but I think you can. You can teach it English if you want
Right?
to.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. You have two kids. How old are your kids?
Um, oldest one is 3 years old, 4 years old,
Okay.
and youngest is 4 months.
4 months old. Okay.
Mm,
Well, why don't you try to teach the
mm.
oldest one in English and then try to teach. Why?
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, my oldest one is having hard time speaking Korean. So
Okay.
after maybe I think after he gets fluent in speaking Korean,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and then I wanna teach him English or other language. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be better. But I think you're good.
Mm,
Although it's not enough, okay, because as
yeah.
you know, even me, okay, my English is not enough because there are a lot of words, okay, that's been formulating nowadays. So we have to learn and study all the time, right?
But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Your looks makes up for your English, I guess. But
What made you think that way? What makes you say that?
just kidding. Yeah, that was joke. Yeah, that was stupid
uh,
joke. Yeah.
no, it was funny though.
Really?
Yeah, it made me laugh. I
Yeah.
remembered when I went to Vietnam. Okay.
Mm.
I stayed there for a month.
Vietnam.
Yes.
Mm.
And then most Vietnamese, they keep on saying, "Oh, you're beautiful." And then I was,
Mm.
"Really?
Mm.
Am I?" Not in the Philippines. Okay.
Not in the what?
They, not here in the Philippines. I'm not beautiful
Ah,
here
yeah.
in the Philippines. But when I went to Vietnam, they keep on saying, "Oh, you're beautiful. You're like this. You're like that. Yeah, you're beautiful." So I don't know why. I think it's because they have their own
Mm.
perspective or perception regarding beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's awkward. Yeah. But
Yeah, okay. That's why I was like
yeah.
I
Mm.
was shocked when I went there.
You're
Okay.
beautiful. Yeah. You're beautiful.
You're joking, right?
No, no. I'm not joking right now. Yeah.
So, what's your plan, Shin? Since you're studying English, are you studying your job interview or just a conversation?
I'm not so sure what
Mhm.
will happen in the future,
Uh-huh.
but nowadays I'm thinking of getting a job like um like a carpenter.
A carpenter?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Actually, one of my dreams is to build my own house in the future, and I'm really
Mhm.
interested in building a house.
Mhm.
So, and I heard from lots of people,
Mhm.
carpenters can make much more money than teacher, mathematics teacher. So,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking of that now.
Okay. Well, I think so.
Mm.
Maybe
Mm,
it depends on the country, I think.
you mean there in Philippines, carpenter is not the one who can make much more money than
Yes.
teachers.
Yes, exactly. And
Um,
if you really want to be a carpenter, you don't need a degree for that. Anyone can be a carpenter,
yeah,
especially if
right.
you have an
Yeah,
experience.
same here. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But um, If I'm not mistaken, here in Korea,
Mhm.
carpenter the job, the carpenter used to be the job that pays really low, but nowadays
Mhm.
it's different. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay, I
that's what
think
I
so.
heard, and I know I have several friends who work as a carpenter,
Mhm.
so so that's what I heard. Yeah, so
Okay, why don't you try it? Since you're looking for a job, I mean, why don't you try?
actually this afternoon
Mhm.
after lunch I'm gonna go on a job interview.
Okay.
Yeah, the job is like how can I say assistant of carpenter, something like that.
Assistant carpenter?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I'm not sure about the assistance thing, but
Mm.
I don't know. It's my first time to hear that a carpenter has an assistant.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure what what
Mhm.
what the job is called in English, but
Okay.
the job is like the job is like the job is like the one. How can I say? It's really hard to say in English. Like just
Mm.
a person who help the main carpenter build the house. You know what I mean?
Okay. I think that's also a carpenter, right?
Yeah, it's kind of carpenter, but
Mhm.
the carpenter who lacks the skills. You know what I mean?
Okay. The assistant. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
You can say that like assistant carpenter. Okay. Well, I have a suggestion for you, Shin. Since you mentioned that
Yeah.
you were going to have an interview,
Mm.
would you like to have,
Mm.
you know, the class discussion, or do you want to practice your interview?
My interview?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you. Just imagine that I am the interviewer, and of course you
Uh,
will be the employee or the applicant.
yeah, but you know what? The thing is, the interview is gonna go like in Korean. So,
Okay.
what's the point?
Well, it's good thing because you can practice your English in, I mean, in
Uh,
English. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Can translate it from English,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
So the first question is,
mm.
why do you want this job?
To make money.
Really?
Yeah, right. First of all, I have to make money for my family. I'm the
Uh-huh.
breadwinner, like I said, so I have to. And
Mhm.
you have to hire me because if you if you don't hire me, my wife is gonna kill you sooner or later.
I like that answer, Shin. Nice answer.
Really?
No, kidding. But I mean, in this carpentry industry, I'm
Mm.
not pretty sure if you have the formal interview, but I guess as much as possible, try to be formal,
You're
okay?
trying to you're you're trying to look down on the job, the carpenter.
No, I'm not looking down on it, but I'm just saying
Mm.
since it's an interview, you have to be formal.
Ah,
Of
yeah,
course, you
right.
cannot say that your my wife's gonna kill you, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So just be formal when it
Ah,
comes to your
okay.
answer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can joke, but it's good. It's a good joke. I like it. Okay. But yeah. Anyway,
Mm.
I cannot say no to your answer because that's your answer,
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. But as
Mm.
you know, carpentry or carpenter as a carpenter, they don't pay well.
They don't what?
They don't pay well.
They don't pay well.
Yeah.
Ah, there in Philippines.
Yes. So in Korea, they do pay well. It's a
like
well-paid
uh,
job.
like uh, for for skin for skilled carpenter, they
Uh-huh.
they usually they usually are paid 20 200 $250 a day.
Wow, really?
Yeah, right. 25만 원. Yeah.
You ship 250. Okay.
$250 a day. If you are really skilled carpenter,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm. That's a good, right?
Yes, it's a good one.
Yeah, right. So
Okay,
so
my next question. Mhm.
that's why I'm trying to be a carpenter. Yeah.
So are you trying to practice or do you attend training?
No, not at
No.
all. Never in my life. Actually, nowadays, the tools that carpenters use are quite expensive. So, so I don't have any money for that. And my
Uh-huh.
wife, my wife didn't want me to buy those stuff. So,
Okay.
mm.
So my next question will be,
Mm.
what's your experience related to the job?
What's my
Do you have
experience
any
related
experience?
to this job?
Yes.
Yeah, my experience related to this job. Uh, Actually, I'm not so sure it's related to this job or not, but I
Mhm.
used to be a a electrician. How can I say?
Okay. Oh.
How do you say 전기 기술자 in English?
I don't know. I think
Electricity.
electrician would be better.
Yeah, electrician. Yeah, used to
Uh-huh.
be, but not
Mhm.
that long. Like I had been, I had been, I had work as a electrician like for 2 years, maybe.
Okay.
Mm,
Mhm. All right. So, what do
yeah,
you know about the tools? Do you know any tools?
yeah, nail guns, and compressor and uh, jigsaw or
Okay.
something like that.
Mhm.
No.
Mhm. Okay.
You know nothing about carpenters, right?
I know something about it. I know because it's a, how can I say, a handy job, so I know some of them. I know some of the, tools. What do you know about this? What do you call this? This one.
Hammer,
Okay, how about this one?
driver maybe.
No, it's
Mm.
specific.
Yep. Excuse me.
There's a specific name for it, not only a driver.
Driver. I
Mm,
don't know.
that's a screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Yes.
How about this line? Like I'm gonna nail it with this hammer. Does it make sense?
You're gonna
I'm gonna nail it.
this one where?
Yeah. I'm gonna nail it with this hammer.
I cannot catch the word. Nail it?
Nail. I mean nail.
You're
Nail.
gonna nail it with this hammer.
Yeah.
No, dear, because nail is different. Nail, if you're going to
Uh,
put something on the wall, you're going to use the hammer and the nail.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean,
What do
I
you
mean,
mean?
I mean, there was joke. Nail somebody means like you know what this means?
Ah, the expression, the idiomatic expression, nail it.
Yeah, right. I just that was joke. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't catch the joke. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna
Anyway.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know the meaning of nailed it?
Nail somebody means hook up with somebody, something like that.
Yes, but when you say nailed it,
Nail it means like when I do it when I do it right, or when I do something successfully. That's the
mm-hmm.
time when I say this expression, right?
Yes, exactly. It means that
Yeah.
exactly right, or you did it perfectly. I nailed it.
Yeah, I nailed it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But
Mm.
I'm not pretty sure with the term that you use, nail it. You're hooking with someone.
Yeah, like when I say like I nailed her last night. It means like I slept with her last night.
Really?
You can Google it. You can
Nail
look
it?
that up. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
I just know nailed it, but I didn't know about this. Nailed it.
Because only reason why I know this expression is I'm a really huge fan of watching English movies lots of times. So
Uh-huh.
they use this expression a lot. So that's why. Mm,
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
I like this idiom. I didn't know there's different meaning to it.
Yeah. Alright. Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. You
Yeah.
learned something.
There.
Okay,
Yeah.
going on to our topic. The next picture will be this one. What is this?
Yeah. Okay. What's this
What
like?
is this?
Which one?
This one. Wait,
This
I'm
one?
going to.
So?
Yeah. Are you sure that's a saw?
Yeah, it's a saw.
Okay, yes, you're right.
Uh,
But we have different kinds of saw. Okay,
uh,
this one is hand saw.
hand saw. Yeah, okay.
Yes, we also have the jigsaw.
Yeah, jigsaw
Yes,
and chainsaw.
exactly.
And I saw you yesterday.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw, I reap. Okay.
yeah.
How about this one?
Spanner maybe?
Spanner?
Yeah. I'm not
Are
so
you
sure.
sure?
We Korean call that spanner
Spanner.
or wrench
Yes,
or
wrench. That's spanner.
yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
wrench. Okay, so next we have this one.
Maybe brush.
Yeah,
Brush? Yeah.
paintbrush. Yes.
Yeah.
This
We Korean call that benchi.
pencil?
Yeah, benchi. But I don't know what it's called in
Penchy.
English. Yeah.
Penchy. Okay, this one it is used for
Mm.
if you want to screw something or unscrew.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes we call it flat bar.
Slap what?
Flat, flat bar,
Oh
flat
yeah.
bar. But I think they are different kinds of this one.
Uh,
Or pliers. We call it also
flat
pliers. I
bar.
think,
Yeah.
yeah, or I think this one is
Ah,
pliers.
plier. Plier is better. I
Yes.
heard this expression plier, plier lots of times. Yeah. That's
The flat
plier.
bar
Yeah.
is quite sharp, I guess, and it is really flat. Unlike the pliers, it's quite thick.
Uh, you're talking about long nose, like this one, like like
Long nose.
like this one. Thin and long compared to this. We
Ah,
call that long nose. The
okay. Okay, but it looks like the flat board looks like the same, but I guess it's kind of curved like this, or
Mm,
they look the same.
yeah,
Anyway,
right.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
when can you start?
Now, excuse me.
When can you start?
When can I start?
Yeah.
Right now. As long as you pay me properly. Yeah.
What if, for example, the pay is only $100 a day?
$100 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Let's start now. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I think you can do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a
Mm,
hard labor though,
mm,
especially you're going to
mm,
carry some
mm.
heavy things,
Heavy
right?
things like
Hmm.
what? Timbers or
No, let's say if you're going to build a house, you're going to need a cement, right? A sack of cement,
no,
sand.
that's not what carpenter does.
No, but
That's
for some
totally
example,
different. Yeah.
no, really. Here in the Philippines, if you are a carpenter, you have to
Hmm.
carry loads of things.
You know what? Here in Korea, here in Korea, carpenter is a little bit
Mhm.
different. Has a little bit different concept.
Mhm.
Like carry something heavy
Uh-huh.
is not what carpenters does. Like how can I say?
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit different. Like um
Come on, explain it. You can do it.
like the concept of carpenter is a
Mhm.
little bit different.
How different?
Like here in Korea, like
Mhm.
as far as I know, what carpenter does is like they build they build a house with
Yes.
wood or timber, something like that.
Yes, of course. But
But
you have to use cement also, sand,
s-
stones.
cement, we call that 미장. We call that
Okay.
we call the person who take care of cement. We call that person 미장. It's a different job.
Oh, but anyway, just try to expect something. You might carry something, of course. You might, because a carpenter is very hard labor. So try to expect something.
Hard labor.
Yes, it's
Um,
a hard labor.
um, maybe I might be wrong about the concept of carpenter. Like carpenter, the main job of carpenter is about woodwork.
So you're just going to, punch the nails on the wood and then you're just going to build like that.
They don't usually they don't usually use hammer, handy hammer. They usually use a nail gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference between your country and my country because we don't use new tools. We still use old tools.
Oh,
We
really?
don't have the newest technology, right? And we have to carry loads of cement because we don't have the tools or the equipment
Yeah.
for, you know, to move it up or down.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
But
so
good luck.
yeah, okay, Pakul, it's time to wrap up, right? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
you know what, Shane?
Mm.
I only
Mm.
observed some few grammar lapses.
Yeah.
That's why I did not finish your grammar corrections. But
Yeah.
you're good, Shin. You're really good.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you
Yeah,
for saying that. Yeah.
you just
I'm
have
good.
to be
I'm handsome.
confident.
Yeah. Right.
I wish I can see you. Mm. I mean, I don't
I
know.
guarantee. I guarantee. I guarantee you better not see me. You're gonna get
Why?
disappointed at my looks. So you better not see me. Yeah.
But I'm really curious about your look since you mentioned that you're handsome.
No, that was joke. The stupid joke. I mean, yeah.
Okay, anyway, Sheen, thank you for having class with me today, and
Yeah,
I hope
okay.
to see you again.
Okay. I hope to see you again too. Yeah.
Bye, Sheen.
Yeah, bye bye.